Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I know so many of you over on TikTok have been blowing up the comments asking for this, so today we're finally doing some customer reviews analysis for it. But before we dive into that, be sure to check out this exclusive discount available for it. You'll find it in the description and in the first comment under this video. Now let's not waste any more time and jump right into the details.
Let's start with our first reviewer's experience.
This reviewer generally loves this folding electric bike, though they point out a few key areas for improvement. A significant issue popped up early on when the included charger failed after about a month, even leaking some kind of fluid, which required our client to order a replacement. The ride itself also requires a period of adjustment. Our reviewer notes that while the small wheels contribute to the bike's impressive speed, they also make it feel quite twitchy. The slightest unintended movement of the handlebars can send you off course, so it demands constant attention to maintain balance, unlike a traditional mountain bike. This is compounded by a lack of substantial suspension. On anything but the smoothest surfaces, you feel every crack and pothole, leading to a rather bumpy experience unless you're prepared to lift out of your seat, often to avoid the jarring impacts. Another major point of concern is the absence of a key for operation. The bike powers on with a simple button, which raises security questions since anyone could potentially turn it on. More importantly, this design led to a couple of startling moments for our reviewer, who accidentally activated the motor while carrying the bike upstairs and again while parking it, causing it to lurch unexpectedly. Despite these critiques, the positive aspects shine through. This client is thoroughly impressed with the e-bike's speed and slick modern design, which consistently draws compliments and questions from pedestrians. It's praised as a fantastic tool for getting from point A to point B, especially when tackling hills. A standout feature is the cleverly hidden battery, which gives the bike a clean, streamlined look. Ultimately, while the reviewer sees these issues as opportunities for future enhancements, they consider this electric bike a purchase well worth the investment and a joy to own.
Great! Now let's see what our next reviewer has to say about their experience.
This reviewer had been looking for a fun gadget like this for a while and finally decided to get one when it became more accessible for their budget. A major selling point for our reviewer was the fact that this electric bicycle folds up, making it incredibly convenient for storage and transport. What really stood out, however, was the assembly process. The client had only planned to unbox it the evening it arrived, but found it so straightforward that they had the entire thing put together in about an hour. That time even included unpacking everything from the box. Their excitement led to an impromptu test ride late that same night, and they were immediately impressed. On the road, this little foldable bike demonstrated some surprising power, getting up to speed quickly. Our reviewer did note something they had seen mentioned by others. The smaller wheels require a bit more caution and awareness while riding. Because of this, the top speed feels just about right and is probably as fast as one would comfortably want to go on a frame of this size. Overall, the experience has been overwhelmingly positive. This client is very happy with their purchase, viewing it as a fantastic first step into the world of personal electric vehicles. In fact, this compact model is working out so well that it's making them reconsider whether a larger, more expensive e-bike is even necessary. The only slight drawback mentioned was its use for pure exercise. While pedaling is certainly an option, our reviewer found it wasn't very comfortable for extended periods, making it better suited for powered cruising than for long workouts.
Cool. Let's uncover what our next reviewer has to say.
This reviewer had been keeping an eye on similar electric bicycles for some time, eagerly anticipating the chance to get one as a fun new gadget. A key factor in their decision was the practical advantage of its folding design, which offered considerable convenience. What truly set this electric bicycle apart, however, was its remarkably straightforward assembly. Our reviewer initially planned to simply unpack it on the evening it arrived, but quickly realized how manageable the setup was. In fact, within about an hour, including the time spent unboxing everything, this client had the bicycle fully assembled and ready to go. This easy build meant they were out test driving and enjoying their new ride late into the night. Once on the road, this electric bicycle displayed a satisfying amount of power, accelerating with surprising speed. Our reviewer did agree with observations about the smaller wheels, noting they require a certain level of caution. The top speed felt appropriate and safe for the wheel dimensions, emphasizing the need for attentive handling. Despite the minor point about wheel size, this client was very pleased with their acquisition. They found this electric bicycle to be an excellent first step into the enjoyable realm of powered cycling, making them question the need for a more expensive or larger model. It delivered a significant dose of fun and novelty, providing a great initial experience. Regarding its use for exercise, our reviewer noted that while pedaling is certainly an option, it isn't the most comfortable for prolonged periods. It's perfectly usable for shorter bursts of traditional cycling, but for extended, dedicated workouts, it might not be the ideal setup.
That's all for now. If you found this useful, hit like and subscribe. Let's talk in the comments. See you in the next video.